Hello there, this is Rom Wills coming back at you with yet another video. Wait a minute, I gotta pull off this woman next to me and shit. Anyway, right? Beautiful, the difference between beautiful and sexy women. And this is an interesting topic because at first I thought guys kind of understood this, but believe it or not, a lot of guys don't get it. You know, they women look good, right? Look all good and everything, and then they surprised when she sucks in the bedroom, right? But the thing is, there's a woman can be beautiful but not sexy, and a woman can be sexy and not beautiful. They not the same thing. It's not automatic. It's kind of like that looks thing with men, right? You know, you got some dudes who look good, and, you know, guys think, well, if that dude look good, he should get women, but then the women like, Then you get some average-looking cat, and women going crazy over him. See, here's the difference, right? And the reason why I say this, because, look, I'll be honest, I've been, I'll just say I've been on the outskirts of the modeling industry, right? The outskirts, right? And been around a lot of models and stuff, right? And it's amazing how many women that you meet out there, and they look real pretty. You look at them like, damn, you pretty. Real pretty, but your dick ain't getting hard. Sorry to put it in that way, but it's the truth. Your dick ain't getting hard. Then you get some woman who looks more plain Jane, and shoot, she got you standing on end. I mean, I've known some women like that. Like if I told some people in my subscription site, and I think on my Patreon site too. Y'all need to check out both of them. I said, shoot, I know some women, look, if you see a picture, they look like straight up plain Janes, but they sexy as hell. Because what it is, beauty is just beauty. If someone look good, they just look good. That's it. They don't have to do anything. It's really a matter of genetics, to be honest. And when I talk about that raw beauty, like they don't even need makeup or something. They roll out of bed beautiful. You ever see women like that? They just real pretty. And I've known something like that, but then they kind of, but they don't give off that aura like, they get wild in the bedroom or something, right? Like, I remember this one young lady, right? I used to call her Southern Belle and stuff, right? Real pretty, real pretty. Her name had the nerve to be Dixie. That's how Southern Belle she was. She was real cool, loved her to death, right? Loved her to death, but she was not sexy at all. Very prim and proper and stuff, and never wore anything sexy. She was very conservative dressing and stuff, right? And then, you'll see that, and some dudes going to still go for that, but then they're going to miss something, right? And it's usually dudes who are trying to show off to other guys, and dudes also, ironically, dudes with limited sexual experience who go for those, who think those drop-dead beautiful ones are going to satisfy them in a bedroom, right? Because then you get the other ones, and, my theory about that, right? Why you get some who might be more plain Jane, but they usually got like a plainer face, but then they know how to accentuate their body or something, They know how to draw you to them sexually. And as I was about to go into, my theory on that is it goes back to high school, if you think about it. You got two types of women who are popular. You got the real pretty ones. Those like the cheerleader types, the diva types and stuff. And then you got the ones who can't really compete on that level, but they figured out, hey, if I put on a tight sweater or something, I'm going to get guys on me. I'm going to tell you who did that. And some people may argue or disagree with me, a famous icon, and that's Marilyn Monroe. I would argue that she was more sexy than beautiful. Seriously, I would argue that. Even Robert Greene talked about it in his book, The Art of Seduction. Like, guys didn't really go for it until, like, one time she was in an orphanage or something. She had to put on a sweater that was a size too small for her and showed her body. And that she also used to, like, delight in, like, going places without her makeup on or something and see if guys pay attention to her, and they didn't. Now, see, Marilyn was sexy. That's sex appeal right there. See, any woman could be sexy. A woman who know how to, like, accentuate that stuff. A lot of women know about that, too. You know, they ain't the best. They don't got the fattest ass or something, or they don't have like the raw physical thing. But then they very they know how to like wear those clothes. They know how to accentuate stuff, wear makeup right, and what the hell? Yeah, I felt a little jolt with this car here. Yeah, it's getting older. Anyway. Let's see if I can make this corner real quick. Anyway, right? Yeah, you get those women, they know how to, you know, they just develop that way of accentuating what they got and stuff, you know? They know how to, you know, if they got like decent legs or something, they wear those leggings, wear those high heels or something. You know, they know to take a little bit. In fact, if you look at a lot of women really like that though. A lot of women, if you really look at them, or women who get the most, they just know how to accentuate their sex appeal. They're, you know, they work out, got decent bodies. Whereas you get some women, they beautiful, but they don't know how. The reason why, really, too, like I say, it goes back to high school, but just sometimes just the way guys are, if a woman's just beautiful, she don't have to do anything. Some guys just gonna go for her anyway. You know, they like how she look. Alright. And you know what? They always working on this damn road. I swear, this shit, oh shit, I forgot to get some. Oh damn. Oh, fool, you shouldn't went that way, you dumbass. That dude about to run into a ditch. I should laugh about that. Anyway, right. And that's the thing, though. And I'm going to tell you what, from a personal perspective, I actually like sexier women. It's ironic because I actually draw the attention of a lot of, like, raw, beautiful women. But a lot of times, they don't give me that buzz. And I hate to say it, a lot of times, some of them are boring, right? So I like those women who had to work at, because then they had to work at not just like their physical, you know, enhancing like their physical assets. Notice I said assets. But they also had to work on their personality a bit. They had to learn how to be cooler with a man. That's what make a woman sexy, though. See, it ain't so much that she look good, but then her attitude is, or is she receptive? Because you ever see those women that they like real, I mean, they just physically beautiful, but they cold. They don't smile. They ain't receptive. That's the worst type. You know, they got all that, or they get an attitude or something. Or, well, I ain't gonna say they let it go to their head. They just, now let me amend that a little bit. Usually the women who let shit go to their heads, like the ones that like are kind of like late blooming beautiful women, right? The kind that were like fat little girls in school or something, and then they grow up, hit the gym, do something, and they develop. Those are usually the ones, like if you see them like past the age of 25 and they real beautiful, they were usually the awkward girls or something in like school. And then they get up there, and I've never seen this to fail. They get up there, they get looking good, they got an attitude about it. And that's mainly because they probably caught so much hell when they were like the little fat and awkward girls in school. Those are usually the rough ones, but the ones like beautiful since birth, they cool as shit, really. Just born. And as y'all can see, I gotta lean towards just sexy women. I love that shit. I love a woman that know how to like just put that shit on or something, right? And that's something else some women do, because yeah, I'm gonna tell you who are the type of women who usually just learn how to really like put up their sex appeal. Those are usually those jocks. I don't know what it is, those tomboy types. Seriously, think about it. Every time I meet like a very sexy woman, it's never failed. Every time I meet a real sexy one, like you meet them and they like, say in their late 20s or something, they real sexy, real beautiful. You like, damn, sexy. Got dudes stopping traffic and whatnot. They some damn jocks. I swear. I do this one woman, man, and it's something. This somebody I wouldn't mind running into again, right? It was this woman, she was from Chile. I mean, she was a fucking Amazon, fucking 5'10", fitness model. She taught boxing to the Marines. Think about what I just said. Taught boxing to the Marines. I actually got in trouble one time for beating up a Marine outside of a thing. But she was sexy as hell, though. And if you saw her, she was diesel, but she wasn't like cut and stuff. She looked like, I don't know, she looked like she'd be one of those Amazons or Wonder Woman or something, but real pretty and shit. It's real sexy, man. She throwing that mini skirt and some heels. It was all over. Be like 6'1" and shit. You ain't give a fuck. You be like, if you shorter than that, she was so sexy. You be trying to climb that shit. You be like, fuck it. Sexy than a motherfucker. Damn. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I was thinking about some things. Yeah, I'll let y'all guess how close we were. Anyway, right? Yeah, but yeah, the difference between sexy and beautiful. I just want to put that out there and stuff, man. I'll tell you what, man. Some people think this channel all about just dating coaching or something like that, or just one aspect of relationship. Some shit I'm just gonna just talk about, man. Yeah, I had to think about that. Yeah, I was gonna look at this one next to me, but I was like, nah, she just ugly. Anyway, right. That's good, y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace and blessings.